300 for the Dow, 130 for the Nasdaq, and that's all red ink. David Nicholas joining us this morning. First of all, is this market sell-off today because of the superpower standoff and all this talk of nukes?
Yeah, that doesn't help, Stuart. I mean, it's to see the progress that we've just lost geopolitically when it comes to Russia. That's frustrating. So I think markets are pricing that in, but I think this has more to do with the Fed, what Bullard came out with last week. We had earnings this morning from Home Depot and Walmart, but the geopolitical risk is big, so we don't want to discount that because it does matter to these markets.
So you're negative, right? I mean, you didn't like what the Fed has to say. You're not particularly keen on what's going on with the nukes and Putin and Europe. So you're negative overall. We're going down from here. Is that what you're saying?
Stuart, I scanned the data and I'm looking for bits of positivity here, but the reality is just right now, no. I think the market is trying to come to the reality that it's going to be tough for the Fed to get to 2% inflation rate. We've got some spending numbers coming out later this week. We're going to see the Fed minutes that come out. What I'm looking for is I want to see where any members tossing around the idea of 50 basis points before they settled on 25 basis points, because when those minutes are released, if the market sees that, that could also lead to some more selling pressure. So I'm optimistic. There's some great opportunities out there in AI and other areas of the market.
I want to talk about
but the general broader market is selling off. Right now.
I want to talk about AI. Lots of people want to invest in what they think might be the next big thing, and we're frequently told that artificial intelligence is the next big thing. Give me a stock that I could put money into, which is an investment in artificial intelligence to some degree. What do you got?
Yeah, Stuart, here's the way to play it. So instead of making bets on which AI software company will come out on top, you want to own the companies that power AI. That's a name like NVIDIA. NVIDIA makes the chips for a lot of AI processors. You know, Microsoft just they announced they're going to invest $10 billion in OpenAI. Do you know what chips they're going to be using? NVIDIA's processors. Their H100 processor, Stuart, is 2.5 times faster than its predecessor. There's nothing that competes on the market with this. So I think more and more businesses, whether you're financial, healthcare, education, you're going to work AI into your business model. That requires more computing power. With more computing power, you need better chips. And this is where NVIDIA comes out on top. Now, earnings are tomorrow for NVIDIA. This is a stock that you want to buy on a pullback. I think we'll see some selling pressure in NVIDIA, but this should excite us to be able to jump in at a good level, Stuart.
Show me big tech and how they're doing as of right now, please. They're all down with the exception of Meta, which is up 1%. Are there any artificial intelligence, AI opportunities in any of these big tech stocks, other than Microsoft, which is where they've announced the $10 billion into OpenAI?
That's right. Microsoft there, but don't sleep on Google. Okay, we just nibbled at Google a little bit last week. Google is suffering right now with Microsoft's Bing search engine that's almost fully AI. Google's not going to sit around and just let that happen. So I think Google is going to be aggressive on their approach to bring AI into their search. So I think Google is a much better value name to buy in the AI space right now, Stuart.
Okay, NVIDIA and maybe Google. We'll take that on. Thanks so much, David. Good to see you again. Good stuff. All right.